And welcome back, class, to Ruthless, a Mass Effect 2 story. I'm Snapwave, this glowing-faced guy is Iago Shepard, and we have just recruited Dr. Morden Solus, so it's just as good a time as any to talk to him and see what's what.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs.
Good job.
Destroyed most of them. Returned
Yay.
an expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected.
Oh,
Just need more
Solus.
samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Will do, sir.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Show me. Okay. Oh, I think it's under prototypes now. There we go. Advanced training, no, Omni Tool. Morden gets 20% tech power damage. Yes, please. There you go.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Sorry, have done what I can. Focusing on studying collector tech now.
Good old Morden.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Alrighty.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence.
Huzzah.
Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Good old STG. Let's talk about that.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Special research.
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirahi.
Kirahi!
Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain.
He is.
Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
None taken, sir. You are just too delightful.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
For?
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Are you so sure about that? Nothing eating away at you?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague.
That's important.
Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
It's very important that Morden points out there that it's commonly and incorrectly referred to as a sterility plague. A lot of people still refer to it as a sterility plague in the world of Mass Effect. That's improperly referred to as a sort of goof, or blooper, or screw-up. It's not. People call it a sterility plague in later games because that's what it's commonly believed to be, even though we know it's not. Anyway, that's that done.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Thanks, buddy. Speaking of buddies, let's go talk to the most forgettable member of the Mass Effect 2 crew. So forgettable I forgot to talk to him last time.
Commander, can I help you with something?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong possibility, though.
And how?
Anything else, Commander?
I'm not saying that I don't like Jacob. I do. It's just he doesn't really stand out.
How are we doing, Jacob?
Oh, wait,
What's
we
your
were
Morden's
talking about that.
modification. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel.
There's a game for that.
That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back.
I have not played
Saved
it.
the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of
You
it.
should be. Good job, Brady.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore.
Oh.
People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
That'd be real nice. Heavy ship armor. Yes, please. And we still need to talk about you.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell.
That being, we're all
Is there
dead.
something specific? Or are you just checking in?
My ship, my time. I just want to talk.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
He's a man of convictions.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus puts you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
No chance. They had me under the whole time.
Figures. They always have to be in control. If that's all,
That's a
Commander,
sign
I'll
of
get
an
back to my
unhealthy
duties.
relationship.
There's a lot to get ready.
See you, Jacob. With Paragon points. Alright, got ourselves some heavy ship armor.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Have I? Alright, let's check out what we've got here. You're not dead. From Emily Wong. You're alive? How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years but didn't offer an exclusive interview with your favorite reporter? Maybe come up for air and read talk, let me know. Emily Wong, okay. Track was on a full investigation. Yeah, so basically if you keep being a dick, your facial scars get worse. You can heal them by cheating. I don't really care to, though. If you're gonna have Shepard be an asshole, he should be clearly an asshole. Now then, cruise quarters, Miranda and Kasumi. And also we got that bottle of rum, was it? For Dr. Chakwas. So we can always do that. There's nothing really new we're going to learn from Kasumi here, but she'll have something new to say about the last mission.
There you are.
Or not.
Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. It seems like it'd be lonely, surrounded by people who never knew the ship you both served on. I'd be reaching for the brandy,
Brandy,
too.
that's what it is.
Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize
They
it.
won't.
The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk.
Walk without rhythm so as not to attract the worm.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I guess you won't. Now then, where were we here? Let's go drop off this brandy to Dr. Chakwas. Chack attack! Yeah, that happened. Deal with it.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy?
I
You
did!
didn't. Thank
No
you.
probs.
I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and
Sure
me.
thing, Doc.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
Oh, she's so cute.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
To Jenkins, to Presley, and to Alenko.
May they never be forgotten.
To absent friends. Whoa! Alright, well, we're still good and drunk.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good
Nice.
use.
We're gonna go talk to Miranda. Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Thank you.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you
And look
succeed.
good doing it.
Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another
Fine,
time.
be that way.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Okay, and I guess we could drop by and see Zaid. We haven't actually talked to him, have we? He's down here somewhere. And plus we need to drop off those T6 FBA couplings to Gabby and Daniel. Danielle? No, Gabby and Daniels? No, it's Gabby Daniels. Ah, forget it. Who cares?
The new armor
Donnelly.
reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
Okay.
I love it when you talk dirty. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA
The
couplings
T6
installed.
FBA
Now we
couplings?
only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
This isn't a casino. Get back to work.
Yes, Commander.
Dick! There's that Mass Effect core. Pretty sweet, if I do say so myself and to do. Alright, let's go find Zaid and harass him a little bit. He doesn't like talking to people. Oh, there's the Kodiak. Good. It showed up. It's neat.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call it Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old
That
rifle.
seems stupid, but whatever. So, much like Kasumi, you interact with Zaid and learn about him by looking at his stuff.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around
That's not
50.
very much.
Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives
Yeah, it
him
would.
mad.
Let's see what else he's got to say. Ship model?
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns.
Did you bring
we
your
could
shitty
bring.
rifle?
No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a
Where's
bandit.
Zaid?
My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
You'll sense a running theme in Zaid's war stories in that everyone dies but him every time.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
I can imagine that being painful for the Krogan. Compact me some garbage. Yeah. Get it out of here. There it goes. Anyway, this episode's over. So until the next time...
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.